All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com. If you are logging on for the recording of this, go ahead and skip to probably minute number 5. Would probably be best. Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. Also, go ahead and put in your name, where you're calling in from. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up the charts. All right, so who do we have on here? We have Zachary from Miami. We have Jose from Miami. We have Steve from Asia. What part of Asia, brother? We have Michael from Australia. We have Ken from New York. We have Don from Ohio. Nice. Where else do we have some people? Where you're from? Where you're from? Where you're from? Sheesh. No. Press the wrong button. What's going on, Abdul? From California. He just got started with us as well. Welcome. How you doing, brother? What's going on, Tim from Montreal? Let's keep pushing downwards. Philippines. Nice. All right. So if anything, what time is it? We'll get started soon. Right, like 1 minute. Let's pull up gold as well. All right. Tony from Bangkok. How you guys doing? All right. So let's start this on the H4. That's the highest it's going. H4, let's do this in H4. And H4 and H4. Okay. All right, we're all set. Boom, delete that. All right, guys. So hopefully your weekend was swell. I had a great weekend. I just came back from the famous, what's going on, and from Palm Springs, California. So I just came back from the famous Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, the Berkshire Hathaway 2019 annual meeting. I just came back yesterday, and I had a great time. Met some great people. Got a lot of insight on what I plan to create for the future. Honestly, not but what we plan to create for the future. If you guys have not checked out my 1 hour free training that I offer on fxpronow.com, I give a little snippet of what I plan to create for the members that are really looking to be able to take this to the next level in what I call stage 3 and stage 4. And what I realize is the fact that you just have to create an amazing brand that people want to associate themselves with. For example, I'm wearing this hat right now, and I feel richer just because I'm wearing this hat. I feel like I could be able to just walk up to somebody that, that's a millionaire, billionaire, shake their hand because I'm wearing this hat. I have a little bit more confidence. I feel as though, let's just say that, let's say when it comes to what Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger has created, literally the largest brands in the world, if they're looking to sell, who are going to be the first people on their list? The people from Berkshire Hathaway. And this is what I look to create. It's going to take a long time, but I think it'll be pretty fun. And I know the people that really stick with us for the long haul, the people that really have vision for what's to come, they'll be able to see the vision. What's going on, Shanna? And what's cool is, this is just the beginning. I'm looking to be able to get 100,000 students to be able to get started. And from those 100,000 students, let's just say 10,000 will get to the point where you'll start making about $1,000 a month. And this is what I'm really looking to create for the masses, at least. About 10,000 people making $1,000 a month. And from that 100,000 people that do get started, I wouldn't be surprised there's going to be about 100 that are really going to excel. And when I say excel, I'm talking about consistently making over $100,000 a year. And those are the people that are going to be included into what I look to create, as far as getting to the point where you're going to be included in my version of Berkshire Hathaway. All right. So just letting you guys know, this is what I plan to create for the future. And I'm excited to see who's going to be included, because it's going to take some work. Honestly, it's going to take some work to get there, but I think it'll be worth it. Really think about the first people. If anything, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see how much Berkshire Hathaway A shares cost in the beginning. A share cost in the beginning. So right now, the cost for one Berkshire Hathaway A share, and by the way, I am a shareholder. I think it's so cool. Shareholder. It's so fun. So one Berkshire Hathaway A share costs 320,000 US dollars. How you doing, Shaquila? So one costs $320,000, right? But when it first came out, when it first came up, and mind you, we're gonna get to this week in the markets, but I want to see began buying stock. Okay, I want to see when it first came out in 1964, if I'm not mistaken. Initial offer. Hold on, I want to find. Okay, so the initial IPO for the A-class shares was before Buffett's arrival. So he actually bought the company Berkshire Hathaway, which was a textile company, a long time ago, right? And it was $19 a share at that point. But I want to know when he first released it. I want to know when he released it, when he got his hands on it. After Buffett. I don't know. But what I am seeing is in 1990, it was $7,000. Anyways, literally, he blew this thing up, and this is what I plan to do as well. So, you know, whoever's ready, you know, put it in the chat box. I'm ready, because I'll put it to you like this: no matter what, this is what I plan to create, with or without. So let's do it. All right. So what's going on, everybody? 67 in 1976. So it was $67 in 1976. Is that what you're saying? Because if it was, that would be fire. Good stuff. All right. So let's get this thing going. So what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help help people to make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your family. Thank you very much, Steve. What we're going to do today is what we call This Week in the Markets. And on This Week in the Markets, what we will be doing is breaking down some charts to see if there's anything available. And if there is, we'll call it out. If not, no problem. Our goal is to be able to teach, okay? Somebody asked me the question, hey, do I call out trades on you know, all my sessions? And I'm going to tell you what the end goal is, right? I've been reading a bit, and it explains, as opposed to just working your business in parts, think about your business at the end goal, and from that end goal, work through to be able to get to that end goal. So what's my end goal? My end goal is to be able to find 100 proficient traders. And those proficient traders are people that are making over $100,000 a month for 2 years straight. And whoever gets into that first 100, you know, is in. And then that's where I'm going to cut it off. And then everybody else, you know, that's how it goes. So with that being the case, if I am the one that's going ahead and giving out the trades, then I'll never find those 100, because those 100 will be looking for a handout. And when I say looking for a handout, relying on me to go out and give them the trade. So that's not how I do it. What I personally do is I just show my framework of how I trade, what I look for, and all this other stuff. And you know, if it and then you just learn like that. So that's what I do on a daily basis, if that makes sense. Okay. So thank you very much, Zach. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with EURUSD. Boom. So Again, if you guys are not following me on TradingView, it may help out, or you can be able to get access to the chart breakdowns that I'm currently doing. All right. So what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpro.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is EURUSD. When it comes to EURUSD, this is literally just following the same thing that we've been calling. It pushed up last week in that whatever the heck happened the other day. Exactly, Abdul, exactly. So it pushed up crazy during that whatever it was last week. No problem. As long as price does not pass this area right here, I'm good. Now, we've been in this trade, like we entered again at this area right here, which was beautiful. And honestly, I should have been looking, but I'm still in this trade, even though like I should have closed out all the way down here. I'm still in this trade. I lost a lot of it, to tell you the truth. I haven't even really been looking at the charts like that. But obviously, I'm still in profit since I entered over here. So what I'm going to be looking for is a continuation to the downside. Let me look in the higher time frame and make sure that there's no funny business happening. Yeah, I'm still looking for the continuation. There's no sign at all that there's any type of upwards movement looking to occur. So let me get that off. This made a lower low. Yes, it's pushing up a little, a little bit more, but that's no issue. Look at this. This craziness right here. We have a bullish candle here and a bullish candle right here. What's going on? As you can see, this bullish candle closed under here, so it's not like nothing crazy. All right, so I'm looking for the continuation. I don't know exactly when it's going to occur, but I am looking for the continuation to the downside. Let's pull out our fibs from here to see how far this retracement has come. Right now it's at 50%, which is a nice area. And this goes to 1.11 flat, which I like. There's an opportunity that this could get 61.8, but this is looking pretty good. Let's go to the M30. Let's go to the H1 time frame, see how this one's looking. We had an engulfing candle at this 50% area. The red line is 50% and the green line is 61.8. So there's a possibility that price could come up a little higher, but I don't know. Let's see if I pull this way where that goes. Right at 50%. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything too crazy for this to keep on pushing forward. What I'll be looking for is another bearish engulfing pattern to form. Honestly, like this does look good over here. This is right at 1.12. And to get to our take profit, it would be 100 pips, which would be nice. If price pushes up a little higher, that's only 20 pips, nothing crazy. If anything, I'll just be looking for the continuation of this. I'm not looking at anything higher than let's see. All right. Yeah, so I'll be looking for the continuation of this. Right when we get to a bearish engulfing pattern over here. And then we'll be going to 1.11 flat. And what we see here is from point A here, point B here, we see that price got to 61.8 and then dropped dramatically. So we can even go to 1.10 like or something like that. But 1.11 should be fine. Oh, that's a little bit. That's a lot more. Very true. If anything, I should probably find more daily key levels, NH4 key levels down here, and it'll probably tell me something nice. But we got one down here. Probably by tomorrow, we should see a little bit more movement going on, or hopefully by tonight's session. But if anything, I'm just gonna let this one rock to 1.11. All right, nothing crazy on EU, but if anything, we should see some movement starting to form pretty soon. All right, guys. So again, nothing really crazy on EU or USD, but if you guys are looking to be able to follow a little bit more of the trading style that we follow, if anything, we have a website called fxpronow.com. On fxpronow.com, we have a 1-hour free Forex training that you can get access to. All right. Once you register for that training, you're also going to get an email right away with our group chat, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and on our YouTube channel every single Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go on live on what we call this Speaking the Markets to see if there's anything available. If anything, check us out on fxpronow.com. And if you have any questions, just let me know on there as well. Let's get it. All right. Boom. So it seems as though when I start my session, that's when this thing starts getting hot. So let's put a book under here so it doesn't get too hot. One minute, guys. All right. So AU. All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is AUDUSD. I'm going to go to the higher time frame because I have not been looking at AU on purpose because it's just been kind of It's like nothing crazy that I want to deal with today. So still in this area right here. Annoying. I'd rather get out of here. It did break through here, which is fine, but it's still like back in this area over here. All right. The daily. So on top of here. I have a feeling this is going to push up. Probably back to this monthly here. All right, let's see. So I guess it just continued. Let's see. Did this have an actual pullback? No. Yeah, most likely this is going to pull back again. I don't really like counter trading at all. And at that, I'm going to suggest to do so. Yeah, because there's a possibility it can just continue. Yeah, I'm not going to trade this, honestly. But I do see this continuing to the downside, though. This gap right here has been filled. I do see this continuing to the downside. It didn't really have a full retracement. But I wish we caught it all the way up here, and we had like the beautiful opportunity to do so. Let's see if this is even worth it trading. Oh, 100 pips. 100 pips. Oh, that's from there. $80. All right, I see it continuing to the downside, but there's no like, like this is where it's going because it still hasn't retraced. I'm not trading this because the thing is, it could do some crap like this. You see how boom, 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 boom. I don't want to be in there. And I would not be surprised. It's going to boom, 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 and then boom. All right. So I'm not interested. I'm sorry. Boom. Let's just get out of that completely. All right. UJ. And this looks wild as well. All this crap on here. All right. So let me see. Is that holiday done? Someone write in the chat. Is that holiday done? Let me know. All right. Yeah, is that holiday done? Because all this has been pretty interesting. All right. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay, perfect. Good. All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronet.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is GJ. And what we've been looking for is a continuation of the market, right, to 113. And what is interesting is we have not found that continuation as of yet. And that's if it even has that continuation, which is interesting, right? And what I told our actual students that are a little bit closer, yeah, Golden Week. What I've told my actual students was, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if like GJ is actually done and looking for the continuation of the downtrend. Not continuation, but actually start the downtrend now as opposed to getting to 113. And this is pretty interesting if this is the case. Let's look at the weekly. Let's look at the weekly. I don't even like putting my fibs where it's at right now. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Honestly, I don't even want to trade this right now. With this that just occurred, and where are we at here? I'm not even gonna put it there. Yeah, this is not telling me anything either. This is not telling me anything. This is at 61.8. Flat. Hmm. This got to 38.2. Hmm. Okay, this looks good. Oh, no, it doesn't. Jeez, bro. All right. So I am going to just kind of say F it and stick with the buys. Put a probably 50 pip stop. I will put a 50 pip stop. And if you have no idea what I'm doing, I'm almost certain the people that have gone ahead and taken our actual course that you can find on fxprintout.com know exactly what I'm doing every step of the way without me saying anything. So I'll put probably 50 pip stop to 110.1. Because I still see this holding. Whoa. And if it doesn't, whatever. Okay, I gotta figure that out. All right, I'll figure that out later. Let me just write this down. UJ 110. If it doesn't, then that'll be fine. I'll just keep on going to the downside. I have a strange feeling that this may continue to the downside, but at least I will. Let's see. Oh, what was the thing that I just took off? All right. So yeah, it held. It's kind of weird because it held level resistance right here, and it's just going, going, going. Price fell below this area right here, so it may. Here, let's look in the higher time frame one more time. Let's look at here. All right, boom. Take that off. What if it goes back to this trend line? Boom. I don't know. I don't know. It could head back to the trend line and just be done with the buys and found this as a level of resistance right here. and then just start heading downwards. I don't know, man. It could. I guess we'll have to see. I'm not really gonna say anything about this one right now. All right, let's just cut this one. All right, let's do GJ. GJ. All right. GJ. GJ. All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to FXPartner.com, where our goal is to be able to help you guys make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is GJ, and what is crazy is it went right to our key level. Mind you, I have not been looking at my charts at all. I just came back from the Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting just now. And I have not been on the charts, but what is interesting is the fact that not only did it hit our key level and literally find a level of resistance in the push, but it literally hit our next key level directly and then stopped, which is insane, literally insane. Crazy, man. Like, if you don't know what key levels are, or if you do know what key levels are, but you don't really know exactly how or where to place them, literally, I think this is a very, very important what do you call it, skill to learn, right? And you'll be able to get that in the UR indicator course. So let's see. I just want to see something real quick. Right at 78.6 to the T, which is interesting. Now understand, guys, like, we're in a weird area when it comes to the market. Not only did we just finish this golden week thing, whatever the hell, but that was great to hear, Mr. Smith. But we're also in a weird area in the market right now. It's just a weird area. When it comes to DJ, like, look at this, man. Look at this. Look. How many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're in the 11th week in this area right here. Ugh. This is just annoying when it gets to this type of area. But it should get out of it soon. Like I said, man, and you know what's so crazy? I told you guys this back here. Yo, we're going to be in a weird area. And we are. So I think it's done. I think we're going to start heading to the downside. Hopefully it's right now. Hopefully we're done with this mess. Hopefully. But let's look in the lower time frame, see what the heck this thing is doing now. We'll find this. I don't know. Me, even though all this happened over here, I was in crazy negative. I still held myself. I'm still looking for this to continue to the downside. This madness over here. I'm like, mind you, I'm in the airport and I see our private chat going crazy. I'm like, what the hell just happened? And I look, I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh no, that's not good. So I'm still looking for this to continue to the downside. If it doesn't right now, whatever. Let me look at this. Got to 50%, and pop got to negative 27% exactly, which is insane. You could have caught that. This is exactly what I teach here. It came back down. I don't know. The reason why it's like, I don't know, is because we're just in a weird area on the higher time frame, and I focus on the higher time frame. I'm not with this lower time frame stuff. And probably you guys can be. That's no problem. But I'm just looking to just swing the market to wherever I need to go. But I am seeing this could hold support, but then drop. You know, it could go back to 145.5 and then drop. I'm not really looking at this as something that's going to keep on being bullish at all. It didn't quite get 61.8, got 78.6. I don't know. I'm not bullish on this. I'm bearish on this. And with that being the case, I guess I'm bearish on UJ as well. But it doesn't look like it's kind of holding support here. Let's look at the H2 time frame. Maybe holding support. I don't know. We're gonna have to check back on this. I want this to break a level of support again, and then just keep dropping. This thing literally got right here. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm just excited for this to get out of this area right here, so we can get on with our lives and continue its way to the downside. But there's a possibility that this could keep on pushing forward. The only reason why is because it held this level of support. But I don't see it as bullish to continue a trend. Nothing really I can really put right here, guys. I apologize. Today is not the day. Today is not the day. Let's look at gold. This freaking mess right here. Oh. All right. So this held a level of support. It's kind of annoying. But it still has a level of resistance right here. Still has a level of resistance right here. What is that line right there? Sorry, Greg, I missed your question. I wonder if that is all it needed to do. If it is, that would be unfortunate. Because I would want it to continue. Bomb, look at that. 50%. That is 50%. And this is not on the H4 time frame. This would be like on the daily. How's this looking? 50%. Holy crap. We already had this on here. So, Michael, this is your This is your deal. Is this what you've been looking at? It's 50% right here. Because if anything, this is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. Continuation to boom, up here. This was looking nice, man. If this held support though, let's go ahead and record this one. Yeah. All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to EpicSpun.com, where our goal is to help you make an extra $1,000 a month online trading Forex. Trading Forex online at home with friends. What we're looking at right now is gold. When it comes to gold, as I was breaking it down just now, I realized something. And what I realized is the fact that, yes, we have a what do you call it? Double bottom, whatever it's called. What that really means is we found a level of support. And once we found that level of support, it popped right here. I put a little trend line thingy right here, but it's nothing crazy. But then I realized, let me just go to the higher time frame and see what that is showing. Went to the H4 time frame, and I'm like, I wonder, like if I just pull this back, where's the actual retrace? So this was the actual retrace right here, the complete retrace from point A, point B here, point C, right? And when I went to the higher time frame, I'm like, this would be like point A, point B, and this was just a retrace right here for the continuation, most likely. When I went to the daily, I put on my Fibonacci, and I put on point A, point B, point C. We're at 50 freaking percent, man. To the T. To the T. With that being the case, I was looking for a way deeper retracement. We found a level of support right here. We could see the continuation. What is this? April, May. All right. We could see the the continuation now. We could. 0.A, point B, point C, 38.2. Wick, wick, wick. Wick, wickety, wick. And we have this as the level of support, probably. This EMA right here as a level of support. Shoot, boom, shoot, boom, shoot, boom, shoot, boom. And that's based upon a monthly, probably. And we're seeing this sitting on top. Literally just flat. Nothing crazy. Not a lot of volume. Not a lot of volume. Let me just stop midair. $38.2. Man, I wonder who entered at this point right here, because that would have been freaking beautiful. I forgot, there was somebody that said, that level of support will actually hold for the actual buy. That would have been very. I felt confident at this point right here, but on our Thursday session, what I did say was, hey, you know, if price does decide to close above this area, then get out of your sell. And price did close, started pushing here, and then whew, this is still held though. This is the last high. That was the last high. This we'll have to see. All right, so there's nothing really like a call or anything like that, but this did hold a level of support on this higher time frame, major one. If this closes on top of here, then I'll look for the continuation of the actual trend, which is on the higher time frame, the daily time frame. With that higher time frame, daily time frame, then I'm really looking for a nice move and continuation to the upside, being the fact that price told me what to do, not me telling what price is going to do. So point A, point B, back up to at the least a monthly key level to 1358. At first, what we were looking for is a very nice retracement to this area over here. We found a level of support right here at 50%, literally correlating with 50%. And with that being the case, you know, we'll see if it does it. I did not call you here. With that being the case, I'm looking for the continuation of the uptrend, if that's what it's supposed to do. We'll see. Right here, boom, boom, boom. Yep, you see how it's low down here. I don't think it's done anything. Now, again, like I said, I'll only be bullish if price closes on top of that area over here. Remember I said that. I'll only be bullish if price closes on top of that area. Price is not closed above that area, above this area, or this area. All right. Price closes on top of these areas over here. Price closes on top of this one. I don't care about these two. If price closes on top of 1290, I'll be bullish. And it's gonna be a long bullish. So I'm happy about that. All right. So if price does not close above 1290, I'm still bearish on this one. Sticking with the analysis that I had. So if price closes above 1290, I'm out. I lost, and that's okay. But if price continues under 1290, I'm staying in my trade. All right. We'll have to see as time continues. Ooh. All right. So again, guys, greatly appreciate your time. If you liked anything, if you got any type of value on this, if anything, check out fxpartner.com. We have a free 1 hour Forex training that you can be able to get access to. All right. And if you have any questions, you can also contact me at the bottom of fxpartner.com as well. All right. Really appreciate your time. Peace. All right, guys, what's going on? Not the greatest of sessions. There's some sessions where we, find a whole bunch of things that we could be able to get access to right now. Sometimes there's nothing at all. Right now, there's a couple things, right? I guess we have something like EU, but it's nothing like secure. I'm excited for the markets to finally find some type of breakout in some direction, the same way that GJ did a couple months back, or 2 months back, or something like that. Same way that UJ was, where it was just going. The same way that EU was a couple weeks ago, and the same way that gold was not too long ago. All right. So, if anything, hopefully we find something this week. If not, be back next week either way. All right. That's just how the markets go. I'll just put it to you like this: the higher your account, the more it really doesn't matter like what's going on, because when you do find a pair that moves, you made your monthly income for that one move. All right. So it's going to take some time for you to get there, but I think it's going to be worth it. All right. And I'm excited to get to the point where we have people wearing this that says Omni Financial or Omni something. I don't know. We gotta figure out a good name. We'll find one. And we're gonna need a pretty cool artist to draw stuff like this out. Yeah. We'll see. And we're not having our events in in Omaha, Nebraska. All right. We're not gonna have our events in Omaha. I promise. All right. So, if anything, any questions before I head off of this thing and I don't know, do something else? Any questions? Any questions, peeps? This thing is still in review. The heck? All right. I guess no questions. Really appreciate your time, guys. See you guys soon. Peace. Daily budget spent. No, it's not. All right, guys. Peace.